Coming up, a grand jury indicts a man on vehicular homicide charges.
And the local hospital authority is fined for violations of the State Open Meeting Act.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Well, welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Zakir McKnight.
And I'm Taylor Morrell. A Valdosta man has been indicted in relation to a 2015 car crash that left 2 people dead. A Valdosta man was finally indicted for a crash he caused last year that took the lives of 22-year-old Logan Shelley and 23-year-old Kyle Neville last February. A Lowndes County grand jury indicted 35-year-old Jeremy Matt Carter on Friday and charged him with homicide by vehicle in the first degree, driving under the influence, reckless driving, open container, and driving with a suspended license. A court date has yet to be set.
Last Thursday, the State Attorney General's office ordered the hospital authority of Valdosta and Lowndes County to pay a $500 civil penalty to Georgia and to join in a government training session with the Attorney General's office. This follows an investigation into allegations that the authority violated the Georgia Opening Meeting Act. The hospital authority, which oversees South Georgia Medical Center, has been required to admit to repeated violations regarding meeting times. The Attorney General's office is requiring the hospital authority to agree to pay a $500 fine, and with subsequent violations within 12 months being subject to fines up to $2,500 or more.
A Dougherty County man was arrested 2 weeks ago in connection with suspected dogfighting and just been released on a $23,000 bond. 65-year-old Clinton Trice was arrested by the Dougherty County Police after his property was raided due to an anonymous tip police received. Trice was charged with 22 counts of animal cruelty as well as being a suspected dogfighter.
Approximately 350 Moody Airmen have returned home after a 6-month-long trip overseas. The 74th Expeditionary Fighter Squadron was on a theater security package deployment through Eastern Europe in alignment with Operation Atlantic Resolve. The operation was a part of the U.S. commitment to protecting NATO and keeping peace and stability in the region. The airmen returned to the base to be reunited with loved ones last Thursday.
Clinch County residents continue to pick up the pieces after a major storm swept the county on Friday. The National Weather Service in Jacksonville concluded that an EF1 tornado touched down in northern Clinch County near Atkinson County line. It touched down east of Highway 221 and was on the ground for an estimated 7 miles, stretching a half mile in width. Most of the damage consisted of snapped or uprooted trees, but one home also received significant damage.
When we return, Wiregrass Technical College names a new chief of police.
And the city of Valdosta has 14 board vacancies it's looking to fill. We'll have these stories and more, so don't go away.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
The American dream need not forever be deferred.
This is the richest and the most powerful country.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Wiregrass Technical College has named a new chief of police. Wiregrass President Tina Anderson has announced the promotion of Timothy Allman to become the new chief of police. Allman has been in law enforcement for 15 years and has said that he is excited for the opportunity to work at Wiregrass.
On March 25th, Valdosta Early College Academy student Gabrielle Sams received a $1,500 scholarship from radio station Star 105.3. Sam received the scholarship as a part of the radio station's 10th annual Black History Essay Contest. This year, students were asked to consider Black history and what it meant to them and what they would like to see in the future. The contest is held every year in February and is open to all high school seniors.
Citizens can now help the city's business by applying to fill one of the city's 14 Valdosta board vacancies. 2 appointments each are open for the Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful Board, the Valdosta Housing Authority, the Housing Board of Adjustments and Appeals, and the Zoning Board of Appeals. 1 spot each is open for the Construction Board of Adjustments and Appeals, the Land Bank Authority, and the Parks and Recreation Department Authority. The Public Art Advisory Committee has 3 open spots. Citizens that wish to apply can complete necessary forms at City Hall. All forms should be submitted by the Valdosta City Clerk office by 5 p.m. on Wednesday, April 27th.
Digital Learning Day is a big event for students, teachers, and parents of Lake Park Elementary. We have more information about this event from our reporter, Kawan Cook.
Recently, Lake Park Elementary hosted its 2nd annual Digital Learning Day. The students and teachers have been working hard to make this day a great success. This event was once called Biography Blitz, where each grade level completed projects on the people or event they studied in class. But the Lowndes County School District began to promote Digital Learning Day last year to give the event a new name.
In all grade levels, 2nd through 5th, most particularly, the children are researching some topic, either in science or social studies, or in reading in 4th grade, they're taking a look at a book they read, and they are pulling information and creating papers, writings, and then they are presenting it digitally.
The elementary student shows how technology is fastly growing in early education. As I spoke with media specialist Brenda Humphrey, she explains how the students using technology in class will help in the future.
The children we have now in elementary school don't know what life's like without the internet in the palm of their hand. The whole world is digital. These children need to learn to live in a digital world. They need to be able to present information digitally. They need to be able to communicate digitally. So we just want to expose them to a lot of different programs and a lot of different methods that they can do that to get them ready for the workplace.
Students today are becoming technology savvy much more than in the past, and they are learning software like Microsoft Publisher, PowerPoint, and how to use voiceover for book reports at a young age. My name is Kawan Cook with News Valdosta.
This past weekend, the nonprofit organization Habitat for Humanity teamed up with Valdosta State's football team to build a home. News Valdosta reporter Victoria Dean has more.
Valdosta State's football team partnered with Habitat for Humanity this weekend to give back to the community in a really big way. Valdosta Lowndes County Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit organization that works to create homes for citizens in the community that truly need it. Valdosta State's football team partnered with the organization this weekend to help Ms. Chamara Brown get into a new home. From 8 a.m. to 3:30 that afternoon, the organization and the football team laid the groundwork and the structure for the future home that Ms. Brown will be moving into in a few more months.
I just feel like we need to give back to the community. I think when you start giving back, it's more rewarding than anything you can do, and I'm proud to see our guys out here doing that.
Citizens qualify for a new home from Habitat for Humanity because of current home issues such as low income, rotting wood, leaking roofs, or just maybe living in unsafe conditions.
The lady whose house it was came by early today, and to see the look on her face to finally get her walls up on her new house is priceless. So we're very happy to be able to be a blessing to others.
Citizens that may be in need of a home can contact the Habitat for Humanity for more information on how to qualify. With News Valdosta, I'm Victoria Dean.
A bill that would have allowed Georgia dental hygienists to continue to operate despite not having a dentist present was rejected by the House Rural Committee. Supporters of the bill blamed the Georgia Dental Association for agreeing with the bill and backing off in the end. Frank Capaldo, the association's executive director, says his group did nothing wrong, since poor Georgia citizens should not have to receive less standard of care.
The Valdosta Fire Department has partnered with the Georgia Department of Labor to host a public safety career expo next Tuesday at the Valdosta Fire Station No. 1. The event preps citizens who are interested in learning more about careers in the public safety field. Expo attendees are encouraged to bring their copies of their resumes, as several participating agencies will be accepting job applications. The event is open to the public and is free of charge.
It is time for another short break, and then we'll be back with the local weather from Kendrick King.
So stay with us.
Thanks for calling the GED Pep Talk Center. Jerry Stiller speaking. Your level 7 in-your-face pep talk.
I can keep pushing you. Believe me, I'm good at it. But at some point, you're going to need to start pushing yourself.
See, once you've got your GED diploma, you'll feel so good about yourself.
You tell them. You can't change your past, but you can definitely change your future.
That makes me so happy, I'm ready to bust out a dance.
Mr. Trejo, can I transfer this guy to you? My gentle technique isn't really working. You need something a little more
persuasive.
Yes.
You listen, and you listen good.
Hey, where's my sandwich? Terry? Terry!
Take it from me, the King DMC. It's a real cool thing to get your GED.
Get that diploma!
Now hold on and we'll find you free GED classes. Capiche?
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's see what today's weather will be with weather anchor Kendrick King. Kendrick?
Thanks, ladies. Today we can expect it to be very sunny with clear skies throughout the day. The high for today will be 77 degrees with no chance of rain. It will get windy, so you can still enjoy the weather and expect the breeze to cool you down. Tonight, the temperature will drop down to 53 degrees with no chance of rain. The skies will be clear enough to see all the beautiful stars, and we will experience light winds as well. It will get cooler, so make sure you wear warm clothing if you plan on going outside. Tomorrow, we can expect another sunny day with a high of 76 degrees. Winds will be blowing throughout the day with clear skies, but be prepared for a chilly night because the low is expected to be 50 degrees and the winds will pick up as the night progresses. The UV index for today is a 9 on the 10-point scale. This is very high, meaning the sun will be out in full force. Make sure to use SPF 15 to block any harmful radiation and damages to your skin. If you have allergies, today may not be the day to go outside. Today's pollen count is at a high level. The trees in the local area are the main source of the pollen that the city is receiving. The top allergens to look out for today are oak, birch, and sweet gum. Well, that's all I have for the weather today. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Kendrick. Coming up, we'll take a little short break with our local sports.
So stay with us.
Trisha's having a sleepover tonight. Can I go?
I wonder about Lucy's friends. What should I say? I know you're only 10, but one of these days a friend will offer you a drink. And alcohol at your age can lead to so many things. None of them good.
So can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me
I
something.
finished my homework.
Bigger promise. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
Mom.
I promise you. Your real friends won't care. Deal?
Sure.
Really?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
It's about putting others first. It's doing your best at whatever you do. It's about being honest with yourself, with everything. It's all of these. It's more. It's commitment. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome back.
Now it's time to check in with sports anchor Kawan Cook. Kawan?
The Lowndes County men's soccer team's 4-game winning streak has come to an end. Shockingly, it was not a close game at all as Pepperbrook shut out the Vikings 3-0. The team has only 2 games remaining and looks to finish strong into the playoffs. The next game will be on the road this Tuesday against region opponent Colquitt County. The Lowndes baseball team finally put together 2 great games in a doubleheader against Hamilton County last Wednesday. The first score was 17-7 and the next was 14-4. Even though the season has not been so great for the Vikings, they look to finish the season strong to build confidence for the next season. The team's next game will be tomorrow at home against non-regional opponent Columbia High School. The Georgia Christian baseball team is looking to bounce back after losing its first game of the season to Southwest Georgia Academy 16-2 last week. The Generals are tied for 3rd in the region, and with upcoming games against conference opponents, they look to play against great baseball to increase their chances of being number 1 in the region. Their next game will be this Tuesday against non-regional opponent Open Bible Christian. During the break, the Wildcats extended their winning streak to 8 games, shutting out Prairie View 4-0 on Thursday. Valdosta's last loss was a close game on March 8th against Lee County. Lee County is the region leader, so Valdosta is anticipating this upcoming game to be intense and close, with playoff spots on the line. The Wildcats will take on the Trojans tomorrow at home as they look to even the season series. That's all I have for today in sports. Now back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Kawan. Coming up next, find out where you can take your toddler for story time this week.
We'll have all this and more, so don't go away.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
It's the Odradek phone. I didn't even think these things worked. Hello? Oh, it's for you.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
The library has opened an educational yet fun program just for kids. Family bonding time is an important part of a child's development, which is why the Valdosta Lowndes County Library is sponsoring the Toddler Storytime program. The program gives kids a chance to play with other children, read short stories, and make crafts. The program meets every Tuesday at 11 a.m. You can call the reference desk for more details or stop by to see for yourself.
Renowned pianist and creator of scripture-inspired piano to refresh your spirit, Stanton Lanier will be performing a few pieces for Valdosta music lovers on April 25th at the Turner Center of the Arts. Refreshments will be available at the show, and tickets are $20. For more information on how to purchase a ticket, please visit the Turner Center of the Arts website or stantonlanier.com.
I'm Zykeir McKnight. Thanks for watching our program today.
And I'm Taylor Morrell. Join us again tomorrow for more News Valdosta. Have a great day.